Yes. On our previous video, we showed you the land that were given by our parents for us to build a house. So, for you to build a house, you need a number of things. One of which, the major, is bricks. So you can choose to have farm bricks or to have common bricks. But as you know, we are working on a limited budget. We need to make sure that we achieve things that we need to achieve with the available resources. We need to first work with available resources. Now, we now have 7,000 bricks out of 10,000 that we need. We are using this type of a brick. This one is bigger than that we use to build houses in urban areas for some reasons that I'm going to explain further in detail. Today, this video is focusing on showing you how much you may need for you to make some bricks, 10,000 bricks here in the village, and also how to do it when you come back here. For those people who are planning to build a house, who are planning to do something in rural areas, this is your channel, Mr. Lonac. We are going to be sharing a number of things that we'll be doing here in the village, and we have been showing you some of them in our previous videos. So now we are on a site where we are molding these bricks. After our parents gave us land to build our house, we said, okay, that's fine. What's next? We need bricks. We have some items that are of paramount importance, but they may be needed in small quantities. And sometimes, if the major material is available, those items will not be a problem, like pit sand, river sand, among others. Some of those things that can be found so easy at any time. But in terms of bricks, it needs to be seriously considered. Okay, so it's now in November. This is the time we said, okay, it was end of October that we said, oh, so if we are given the land, can we wait during the rain season and then start to think about building our house end of season? Third, why are we waiting? Right? What is hindering us to start planning, to start do something that we can do for the meantime? So we chose to start with brick molding. So at first we considered buying bricks that are already ready. We inquired about the prices. The prices were between 25, 30 to 35, depending on the size. Okay, we couldn't get the size of the brick that we wanted, and the number that we wanted, and the price and the location that we wanted. We wanted the price that the average price that we had was around $30 per thousand farm brick, then which is ready. Then also the size will be this one, the bigger one, not the standard, the small brick. At the same time, the location was supposed to be closer to our home, so that if we pay transport, the transport will not be such that makes our brick even more than 50 US per thousand, right? At the same time, we wanted to make sure that if we had this same type of brick, we were going to get them at the same number that we wanted, 10,000, so that we don't have this type of brick of this size of 2,000 that and that of 8,000, then that of maybe 4,000, then the other type 6,000. We wanted to have same size of brick, same type of brick, the whole number that we wanted. So we had this one in about 2,000, and that one is what this number, but different sizes. So we decided, no, okay, let's go for Moulding. The guy, so we ourselves, we were supposed to be running this project of moulding bricks ourselves, but because of time and other duties that we're still running around with, we're still getting the watermelon, we still have something back home there. You see, we're digging holes for our trees. We have a lot of things to do. We're still doing some work for our office there. We said, no, let me give other people to do it so that they can do it faster, since the rains, they are so closer. So we engaged the team of guys, 3 of them, who said, okay, that's fine, we can do it. They first agreed to do it at $28. They said $25 is for just moulding bricks and put them on the ground, so that you come and pick them, arrange an oven, then you burn them. But they said, if you want us to bake them, then you add $3 per each thousand, which makes it at 28,000. I said, okay, that's okay, let's go. So I was supposed to buy food, 1 bucket of mealie meal, some relish, temba, soya chunks, meat, vegetables, cabbage, and so forth, cooking oil, tomatoes, salt, and so forth. So we did that. They came, dug soil there. We connected the pipe from the bore, cutting the connection, going home. We started supplying here. The work started. So I was here, starting, pushing on, doing the work. As you can see on this video, that I was here, making sure that we are pushing together, and things started to move.
Grow the mango, grow the lime, avocado trees standing through time. Health in our homes, strong every day. Fruit is the blessing in every way. Kona shoro yedu, inopa hutano, inovakanika, ikichipa mabasa. Shipato zatu zimapata moyo, kuchuluka nchito dalama zitala. Bring relation, fruits for the world. In the future, let our story be told. From the village gardens to markets abroad, feeding our families, lifting the load, exporting the harvest, the currency flows. Employment is rising, the future grows. Ona shoro yedu, inopa hutano, inovakanika, ichichipa mabasa. Sipato zatu zimapata moyo, kuchuluka nchito dalama Zimbabwe. Revelation, fruits for the world, farm in the future, let our story be told. Shibereko, zipato, fruits of tomorrow, food security, health in our land. Ichitipa mabasa, zipato zatu zimapata moyo, kuchuluka nchi dalama Zimbabwe.
right takati aiwa rege timbobata isusu tipopinda pakurwera dhaga paforoma apo. Akomana chidhina chakakura, maoko ari takazara, hachisi kuzara 1 gomba baba. Akomana chidhina chakafuta ichochi, chakafutisa ya saka poda kumeka sure kuti maforoma ese azara, magomba ese kwakulevhura apapo. This will help our brick to be uniform if I make sure that I fill all those holes, right? And you feel the weight if you are carrying this frame. Guys, this is what is happening in the village. Guys, we are trying to make sure that we cut the cost, we make our own bricks here in the village. So the advantage of being available when your things are being done is that you can assess the quality and control the quality also. And if there are some changes that need to be done, you can do it in time. Like here you can see if also there are some challenges that are being faced, you can see them on ground. So okay, you're not mixing very well, you can try this one. And also if you understand the process, you can manage your things better. This is an investment that cannot be looked down upon, because if you say you are going to pay $500 for those bricks, then at the end of the day you realize that the quality is not the quality that you wanted. It means that it's not proper. But if you are on the ground, or if you leave someone whom you trust, it means that you see that your investment will be profitable, or it will give good results. So this is what is happening here. This is a day. Let's enjoy.
Musha wedu nokura, Hurungwe wenyuwo nyika ine mufaro, minda yakafara chikafu chinoramba chichibuda, shiri dzichirira mukadzi chimhanya, nzvimbo yedu yakaropa fadzwa naMwari. Mvura inoyerera zvipfuyo zvichikura, tine nzvimbo dzemabasa mikana iri pano, upfumi huri kuvakwa uya wedzere rokoko. Hurungwe is rising, the future is bright, farming, mining, tourism inside. Come and partner, come and invest in Hurungwe, we give you the best. Hurungwe, Hurungwe, nyika ine upenyu, welcome investors, tourists uyamone. Hurungwe, Hurungwe, pamwe chete tinokura, district yedu yakanaka. chikamu, musha unovakwa nerudo nerunyararo. Hurungwe, Hurungwe, nyika ine upenyu. Welcome investors to Resuya Mone. Hurungwe, Hurungwe, pamwe chete tinokura. District yedu yakanaka, uya uzione.
As you can see on this video that I was here making sure that we are pushing together, and things started to move. But after a day or two, they came back and said, this brick is too big. I think I was saying, how is the builder going to handle this? Because this side is too wide, right? So that we cannot even build the two lines, or like when we say 9-inch, or if we put these two, they will not bring 9-inch or 9-inch. It will be too much. Even the builder is going to struggle like hand this line. Though the weight is going to decrease, but the volume is too big. So they said, for this one, let us change. But I said, how can we change now if we already have some bricks? It will affect the builder. So the other suggestion was, let's increase the price. So the price was increased from $28 to $30. So after banning this, they're going for $30. Okay, so this is the work that have started already. So some 3 days ago, I wasn't around. I went out. That night there was some rain. We thank God that here on this side the rain was not too heavy, although our bricks were a little bit affected, but we didn't see much damage. So I ran on, find out a bigger plastic so that we cover them. Then the work had already started. Make sure that we are already arranging an oven, so that if it happens that the rain has come before they complete to lay out on the ground, they can cover the oven using the plastic than to cover our bricks when they are still scattered on the ground. So this is something that you need also to consider. If you are molding bricks, you need to make sure that you consider time, among others that are other factors that I'm going to highlight to you. You need to consider what time are you going to do this one. Are you going to go against the rains? Because if you do it during the rain season, it can be washed away, and those people who have worked already, you need to pay them already, because it's a project. If you are the one who is controlling it. Okay, number two, if you're choosing the anti-you or the type of the soil that you're going to use, don't just mold bricks on any soil. Peat sand is not good for bricks, and sometimes people go onto the waterways, then especially in towns, they go there and mold some bricks using that soil, which sometimes sticks when you're molding the brick, but the brick comes out which is not strong. Sometimes if you buy them, you put on a heap, then you don't use them during that season, the rain comes, they can be washed away, whilst they have already been bent. And even if they are on the wall, they can be washed away again whilst they're on the wall. It will be a disadvantage to you, and also pose a damage, a risk of falling off a building. Already we have invested a lot of money, because if you're building a house even in the whole area, when you're investing for the future, we want sustainability. We don't want something that you do it this year, you come back next year again, you are renovating. It means that at the end of the year, you're going to pump out a lot of money. Then another thing, when you're choosing on the same note of choosing the correct soil, it's ideal to choose an anti-hill churu, and you need to make sure that churu ichocho churu chinoita zvetera churu chakanyanya chinokasika kutsemuka. So what you need to do, you need to do some tests. You go to your anti-hill, you dig some soil, you test on molding a brick. Maybe you can test 3 or 4 molding frames. You put them there, you cover other part, you don't cover the other part, you leave it to dry, right? You leave it to dry there. You may realize that if it is not a good anti-hill, they may break away. But if it is good, may remain intact, like what happened here. And we are not expecting for these bricks to dry, to break when they are now being burned or after burning. I think after this one, after burning, they're going to come out very, very strong. At the same time, you need to choose some of the factors that I told you, the distance, if you want to buy, to consider if you're buying or making them or yourself. The distance, if you are going to mold yourself or you are going to buy, the distance from the place, the transport cost from that place to the place of building the house, the number of bricks that you need. Sometimes you may have an anti-hill, but the anti-hill may be smaller than the one that is needed for the number of bricks that you want. Sometimes you need 10,000, but you have got a small anti-hill. You look at this the pit that have been created because of these 7,000 bricks. Then we need another 3,000. So sometimes you may realize that you've got a small anti-hill. Then it is finished before you finish the molding of the bricks. Sometimes the anti-hill may be closer to the stones. After just removing the topsoil of the anti-hill, you want to go deeper, you see there's some stones. It may not be a good place to mold your bricks, so you need to find a bigger anti-hill which is good for your number of bricks. Then also consider if you are going to give food to those people who are going to be molding your bricks. I think a lot of people who are coming from outside, they've been in building, have been in business for a long time. If you are a worker, you are calculated the wage rate, you are calculated there. If you are given housing allowance, if you are given food allowance, everything is calculated. So even if you come here, you need to also to calculate, yes, I'm going to give these people to work for me to mold bricks, but also I've got some cost to give them food, and also consider who is going to be cooking for them, because if you cook for yourself and you give them the food to cook for themselves, there will be a difference. You need to calculate and balance. How am I going to be available? Am I going to do this well? And at the end, you need to also to make sure that you are calculating your bricks, right? Don't use assumptions in everything. Assumptions will make you a bad manager. So make sure that you are counting. Find ways to count if it is available. If you are available, go and count each and every day after molding. Right? Make sure if they're saying they have got 7,000, make sure that they have got 7,000. And make sure that you pay them in time so that the work will be done well. Right? So until we meet next time, let's go and subscribe, comment, share, and tell us what information do you want from us. What do you want us to share with you? Some of the things that we are doing here. Pamuda kuti tikuratidze vechirikisi mukai torai mapadza musa